We seem to have some fireworks letting off. I wonder if it's the local drug dealers. Who knows? Let's see who's next for 5th, week commencing the 5th of December 2022. We're definitely over here. I think it's that one. Yep. Aquarius. What do you need to know? Aquarius. Week commencing the 5th of December 2022. I don't use these very often. They're not very good card stock, that's why. They're a bit thin. There you are. So, Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know, Spirit, please? Missed opportunity. Or a rejection of some kind about a year ago. There you are, in the upright, so you're in the upright there and there, so that's really good. Your wishes and dreams will come true because that's the start of this situation. So your wishes and dreams have come true. However, you've also found out some misdeeds, something where someone's taken credit for what you do, been stealing or lying to you, and the obstacles to overcome now is to communicate about that. And it could be about an earth sign child, Taurus, Vega, Capricorn, or career and finance, an improvement there, or child maintenance. So there's lies surrounding this, but it's been found out, or a mistake, maybe. If we're going to be generous, we could say that somebody's made a mistake with your finances. What cannot be changed, though, is this isn't over. It's unfinished. You haven't brought something to a close the way you would like. Delays in travel. A chapter isn't over. So up to now, we can't say because this hasn't come to a conclusion yet. The root of the problems is arguments with a woman. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of the children. It also, for some of you, is with daughters, if you're the mother. It's the most important feminine in your life, the divine feminine. So it could be a mother in spirit even. In this one, she is pregnant. So it could be issues with pregnancy. It's lack of abundance. and nothing can grow in barren land. So for some of you, it could even be a pregnancy that didn't go full term, or a termination of something, a termination of a contract even, lack of abundance, but it is very negative energy and arguments. Also could be to do with military, the 31st, November the 11th, but above all it's the 3rd and the 30th, it's negative energy, as is the 17 is positive energy, the 21 is negative energy. So in the past we have children, I think it is something to do with children myself, and happy memories, fond memories of childhood, children, it's beautiful energy. In the immediate future though, we have the Tower. So people pleasing, trying to keep the peace all the time, and it won't be easy with this argumentative person. So sweeping things under the carpet, that's not good. This explosion is going to happen no matter what. So the 16 is negative energy. There could be water and electrical problems within the home, damage to the home, repairs need doing, stuff like that. It can't be ignored forever. 16 is negative. And then we have problems in the emotional life, the family area, sadness, sorrow, happiness coming to an end. The family dynamics have changed. Sometimes I get that with empty-nest syndrome, where somebody's missing the kids being at home and stuff. And you've made a decision in your personal life, whatever that may be. You're no longer protecting others, you're no longer in denial, and you're no longer waiting to be sure of your facts. You are going to make that decision. Your hopes and fears is a narcissist person, or a child, maybe that's a problem child, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a younger energy, someone that loves themselves more than they love anybody else. And it's becoming too much of a heavy burden, so you're going to have to say, it could be that you're looking after grandchildren and people are taking advantage, and you have to put your boundaries in place. But mostly it's just whatever, any heavy burden that's coming out in the family unit. But I think mainly it's because you're people pleasing instead of opening your mouth. But so now's the time to shine your light, don't dim your light, say how you feel. If you face the chaos, then you know there's hope, healing and freedom. But if you keep trying to ignore it, it's only going to make matters worse. So, bring it out, once I say, or they will reveal something to you that's going to upset you, basically. So don't be afraid to say your piece, is what Spirit's saying. Don't be keeping the peace all the time. Say it. So we have 26 and the overall energy of 53. Which, let's see what 53 is. Progress. So there will be progress, but you've got to open your mouth. The immutable mountain contemplates how the wind moves in its surroundings. There is space and time for all forms of nature. With method, one achieves their goal. So as long as you put the plan in place, it will succeed. Let us continue firm and coherent, so put your boundaries in place, like I said, while we climb the steps, respecting the natural rhythm of evolution. So kids grow up, things change, you have to treat them differently. Life's process is gradual and takes time, and one should not be hasty, so don't try to get a quick fix on this one. It's going to be a long haul. 26. Yeah. Mountain over heaven. Grandiose is the mountain that towers over the solid base. Its strength can educate us on how to be just as magnanimous. So somebody's got grand ideas in mind, not necessarily living in the real world. Accumulate wisdom and experience with tenacity. So hang in there. Becomes us. From high position, one should control favourable situations, contribute time and energy from a broad perspective to find clarity in everything, although one's responsibilities will grow. So it will become a bigger burden, but as long as you have it on your terms, that's okay. But don't be people pleasing and doing it on their terms. If you want to take on that extra burden, that's up to you. But don't be letting people putting pressure on you to have it. Yeah, understanding works both ways. They've got to understand you as much as you've got to understand them. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reasons for the challenges and situations. Acquaint yourself with the facts about a situation and attitudes before you make your decision. So talk, communicate. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships and work. Understanding your personality, because you might think that people understand you, but they don't. So imagine you don't know anything and go from there. It's a basis for understanding your spiritual self and mission on earth. Ask your angels to help you. Seek an understanding of myself and my life. So go back to the drawing board. Write it down if you have to. What you are doing for others, what they're doing for you. We don't give to receive, but if this burden is becoming too heavy, you have to weed through it and see what you can let go of. Okay? Thanks for listening. Have a good week. Bye.